On this week's episode of
Plus I got a 7 with a 454 in the hood. Got 125 on the dash. I'm the biggest boss that you seen thus far. I'm the biggest boss that you seen thus far.
this week's episode of NBA 2K TV, we hit the court with Dwight Howard.
The 2K Sports pregame show.
Ernie Johnson welcoming you to the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm here with Shaq and the Jet. Tonight we'll be watching the Utah Jazz playing against the Denver Nuggets. Looking at Denver, they split the season series against these guys last season, 2 games apiece. Should be a good one tonight. And guys, we'll get to see Freak play in this one. He was one of the bigger names in college, jumped to the NBA after 1 year. Shaq, you left early as well. How hard of a decision was it to leave school?
Well, it's never an easy decision. Each person has different reasons why they want to leave, financial responsibilities, just getting tired. In my case, the Hack and Shack was created. I was getting beat up too much, and I heard my main man Dick Vitale say if Shaq leaves, he'll be the #1 pick. So I didn't want to go back, get hurt, and possibly drop.
Yeah, because you could have been #2 if you stayed a year, I'll tell you. But, this guy, Freak, because if you would have played in that era with Freak, I don't know, Shaq. This guy, he left school early, but he is something unique, different. But I thought bringing his skills to the NBA was big because that helps refine your game a little bit. He's ready. This guy was ready, Shaq.
I have an announcement. You know why he plays so well?
Why?
I'm his father.
Dun, 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 dun.
Love you, son. Congratulations.
It's one of the warmest and fuzziest stories I've heard all season long.
Way to keep up with him his whole life.
I've been working.
Let's go to Kevin Harlan. They're ready for the tip. I've been.
The crowd has assembled here at the Energy Solutions Arena in Salt Lake City, Utah, to cheer on the Jazz. The Utah Jazz come into this one after the win against the Heat in Miami. And just one look at the score tells you all you need to know. They were dominant in just about every area.
And the deciding factor in that one was their success from the floor. I mean, they just hit big shots time and time again.
Yeah, just the way you want it when you're the road team. Don't even give the fans a chance to get into it.
And so off the tip, it's Utah. Now let's take a look at the Nuggets opening lineup. Fareed and Nurkic in the middle. Lee out there with Moutier, and it's Chandler in at the 3 spot.
Oh, that is just weak defense there. I'm pretty sure that was not the plan to give him those kind of baskets at the hoop.
Moutier kicks to Fareed. To the left wing. Shot from 6. Gobert with the block. Exum with it. Gobert with a screen on Chandler. Here's the 3. And Freak gets it to go on the assist by Exum. Freak's got 5 points so far. Here's Moutier. Fareed outside. Dishes it to Lee. Chandler a screen. Jumper off the screen. Fareed, no good.
Good pick, but he just couldn't make it count.
Yeah, nice job of setting the screen by his teammate there, and I'm sure he appreciated it.
Here's Edwards, and it's Denver with the rebound, fresh from a win against Portland.
And it goes back to what's been their strength, really, on the interior. From a defensive standpoint, they just defended the rim as well as you could.
Yeah, I thought it was really impressive the way they did it, guys. They were alert, they were active, they were aware, and their reaction to shots was outstanding.
And here's Edwards following Emmanuel Moutier's three. Freak kicks to Favors. No good. Some solid defense from Fareed. And about 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Nurkic a screen on Hayward. Chance.
Tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Edwards passes to Hayward. From deep. And he hits it from deep. 3 points there from Edwards. Freak's got his third basket of the night. The Nuggets have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Lee against Edwards. The drive by Lee. 13 feet away. Takes a big high bounce and goes in. Lee's got his first basket.
And really smart to draw his man out to the perimeter. He's giving up too much size to be effective inside.
Showed nice basketball IQ. I agree, Greg. I mean, if he finds his spot on the perimeter and doesn't force it, I think his outside shot will be hard to block no matter who's defending.
Really nice way to get your first bucket of the day.
The Nuggets trail by 5. Again, Doris Burke spoke with Mike Malone. Doris?
Yes, Kevin, he's certainly mindful of the shot-blocking presence they'll run up against inside. But he doesn't want them shying away offensively. If anything, he said, we've got to be aggressive, but also patient. If we can be deceptive in the way we attack, and there are ways to do that, we can be successful inside. Guys, let's see how successful they can be.
All right, Doris, thanks. Well, guys, they're thinking mainly about how to tackle the defense they're facing.
And that's got to be the focus. It takes a lot of game planning to come up with ways to put points on the board consistently against these guys.
And we know this coach is very comfortable game planning. He'll have a lot of ideas of how to attack this defense today.
Now, here's Moutier. Derek Favors unable to get his shot to go. The shot by Chandler, wide open. Connects from three-point range.
A good open look, and he splashes home the three.
Over to the wing. The tray. Edwards can't hit. Denver's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Kicks it to Lee. Three-pointer. The rebound by the Jazz. Favors has got his third rebound on the night. Hayward dishes to Exum. There's the feed to Freak. Gobert in the corner. The Jazz working the ball around now. Another miss by Utah. The Nuggets trail. Moutier kicks to Lee. 4 for 9 from the field to start this game off. Gobert with a screen for Exum. Edwards, that's good.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
Moutier kicks to Chandler. To the middle. It's deflected. It's stolen by Gobert. And here comes Hayward, leading the fast break. And Edwards with the stop.
And that's the kind of play you just do not want to give up defensively. You lose the possession and give up a quick 2 at the other end. That's losing basketball.
Especially when you can't afford to give up any buckets. That's a nice lead now.
So it's Denver now, after the basket by Utah. And it's Lee penetrating. And good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. Lee's got his second basket of the night. Utah leading by 5. Freak kicks to Gobert. And the refs are going to rule that unnecessary contact. It's a flagrant 1 foul.
And Kevin, I got to tell you, he's probably fortunate to just get a flagrant 1 there. I mean, so much contact. The officials easily could have gone even harder on it.
Greg, I agree. He'd better be on his best behavior from now on. 1 more flagrant of any variety, and he's out of here. Going with an almost entirely new group here. Lyles checked in for Rudy Gobert. Booker comes in for Derek Favors. Edwards, he's checked in for Gordon Hayward. And it's Burke in for Exum. Big group substitution here for Denver. J.J. Hickson, he's checked in for Reed. Boozer comes in for Wilson Chandler. Barton's checked in for Courtney Lee. And it's Vasquez in for Moutier. 8 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Here's Spates. Got it off in time, but it's no good. And that concludes the first quarter of play. It's the Jazz. They lead by 8. And back with the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And now the second quarter just getting set to start. What do you guys think about the Jazz here in this one?
You always like it when your team doesn't settle for outside shots, and that's been the case here early on.
Yeah, I agree with you. They've done a nice job, Greg, working it low and not taking the easy way out on offense, keeping that pressure on the defense by going inside.
The Nuggets trail by 8. So on the floor for Denver. Carlos Boozer out there with Hickson. Then it's Will Barton. Then it's Vasquez. And it's Nurkic in at the 5 spot. Here's Barton. Hickson, a screen on Edwards. Shot clock at 6. Off the pick. They get it back. Here's Hickson. No good with the layup.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
And a wide open look for Freak. That one falls coming off Burke's feet. 17 points for Freak.
Boy, they are passing the ball very crisply right now.
They really are, and their last 3 buckets have come by way of an assist.
Boozer with it, and Burks picks him up defensively. Boozer kicks to Nurkic. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Jazz will take it.
And checking out some numbers for Freak. Last season, he played outstanding. He averaged about 23 points per, 4 assists, and 5 rebounds. And he led the charge when it came to scoring, led the team.
Yeah, he shot the lights out all year long from a variety of spots on the floor.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for Utah.
They definitely had a hot hand from 3-point range. Always nice to get off to a good start.
The other thing they've had going for them tonight is their passing. I mean, doing a nice job. Plenty of their points early on coming off assists.
Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. These are the players who had the most success from deep last season. Freak, number 1.
And getting that spot at the top of the list was such a huge accomplishment. What a year it was for him from behind the arc.
First free throw is good. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Jazz leading by 10. To the inside. Stolen by Boozer. Here's Barton. Burke covering. Vasquez gets the 3-pointer to fall.
There is no way a player like him can be left wide open like that. Did you pay attention to the scouting report?
That's good from Burke on the assist by Freak. Burke's got 5 points so far.
Really aggressive play there, taking it to the rack against the big fella.
You know, Greg, aggressiveness is really the only option when you're on the wrong side of the size equation.
Quarter number 2, we're about 2 minutes in. Utah's gotten a success rate of just over 50% from three-point tonight. 4 of 7 shooting. A nice shot by Booker. The Nuggets trail by 9. Here's Barton. 9 points in the game so far. Down low, Hickson, and he slams it one-handed.
Tell you what, Kevin, they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
Clark, that deficit will go away quickly if he does.
And how about how he capped that one out, almost like the 1-2 punch.
Burke kicks to Booker. He feeds it to Burke. Here's Edwards. No luck. And Denver the other way now. And this game, the first chance they've had to see Utah.
Yeah, 2 conference rivals. I mean, they'll play each other a total of 4 times this season.
Yeah, plenty of opportunity here, guys, to get on each other's bad side. I mean, if they weren't already. Should make for some fairly high drama.
From outside, off the mark.
In the first quarter, he was killing them from outside. But he can't get it going here.
Here's Lyles. There's the triple. Edwards can't hit.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Some firepower, Clark, from his offense.
Yeah, Kevin, how about the air of confidence? I mean, they really look like they believe in what they're doing.
Yeah, they got a nice groove going right now offensively.
Barton, no luck. Jazz leading by 5. To the wing right side. Takes a 3. And there's 3 points. The long-range shot is on target from Edwards.
His shooting has been outstanding here. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Jazz dancers.
Well, let's look back to last year's Nuggets while we've got a moment here, Kevin. 5th in rebounding, 6th in fast break points. And they made their way into the top 10 in second chance points. I mean, this is a team that really emphasized chasing down missed shots, and they did a pretty good job of it.
Yeah, and going back to their rebounding, very few teams could outmuscle them inside. The size and toughness to scrap for every carom off the backboard.
Now, here's Moutier. He picked up 15 points in their last win against Portland. Clock at 2. No good from Lee.
It would have been something to see if he could hit that shot from that deep.
Greg, you know it. I know it. There aren't very many guys that can hit from out there. But he is one of them. That's the kind of range he has. This is an absolute monster performance from him. He is pulverizing them from the three-point line.
To the left side wing. The Nuggets moving the ball around. Here's Moutier. And another miss by Denver.
Well, I tell you what, that's too good a look to pass up there. Even though it didn't go, that's one you got to take.
Let's check out what Doris Burke has for us.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Heat got the job done. He finished with 39 points, and that was just the start of it, notching a triple-double for his...
And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Jazz lead by 1. And we'll be back right after halftime for the start of the third quarter. We'll see you in a bit.
Hey guys, some keys to talk about from what I've seen so far. This is a tight ball game, but remember, this is our house. Passing has been outstanding. You guys are playing smart team basketball. We've got to continue to share the ball exactly as we have been. Something I have liked is our movement off the ball. And
here we go now, the start of the third quarter, welcoming you back in a closely contested first half so far.
What a performance. Just look at the game for Freak. He has 23 points, and talk about the three ball for him. Wow, unbelievable from long distance.
Clark, there have been some fireworks from deep today. Boy, he is just dangerous out there.
The forwards are Hayward and Favors. Exum is out there with Edwards, and it's Gobert in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz. Utah has gone 7 of 15 from three-point range tonight. They're not afraid of that shot. Nurkic against Edwards. And Favors kicks to Edwards. Pass to Gobert. Out left to the wing. Exum dishes to Freak. The Jazz need to get off a shot here. Here's Hayward. The shot is off. And it's Denver the other way. Lee passes to Moutier. Back to Lee. Chandler outside. Nurkic kicks to Moutier. Here's Fareed. Misses off the right iron. Utah leading. In the corner, it's Hayward. He dishes it to Freak. The basket good off the assist from Hayward. Hayward's got 6 assists now in the game.
You know what, guys? He can really light it up from the perimeter at times.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time getting the lid off the basket so far.
Lee dishes to Fareed. Passes it to Nurkic. From 11 feet away, Gobert with the block.
3 straight misses here to start the second half.
Here's Edwards. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Moutier's got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
Still a bit chilly from the field at the start of this third quarter. 1 of 4 so far.
And here's Chandler from the arc. Gobert pulls it in. Jazz leading by 4. Favors with a screen on Lee. Hayward on the wing. Feeds it to Freak. Fires for 3. And again, it's the Jazz from deep.
12 straight points off of 3-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
And guys, now that they're rolling from out there, the defense has to really get up into them. You've got to almost be in their jerseys to try to deny those looks.
And again, Denver no good.
Oof, ugly start to the second half. They're still scoreless in their first 5 attempts.
Exum passes to Edwards. To the paint, Nurkic with the steal. Moutier kicks to Lee. Sinks the 3-pointer. Lee's got 11 points.
And he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the D.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Jazz dancers.
Here's a look at numbers for Moutier. A very nice season for him last year. Averaged about 13 points a game last season. 7 assists and 5 rebounds. And a quality player. I love what he brings to the table at that backup point guard position.
Well, you want a guy to come in who knows how to run the offense intelligently, and that's exactly what he does. Kind of like how you ran things, Greg. Guys, that time he went for the fancy finish for us there, man. That was sweet.
They can't guard us on the perimeter. Let's spread the floor and isolate up top. Spacing, fellas. Spacing.
Here is the 2K leaderboard with last season's top passing teams. The Jazz, number 1.
The way these guys move the ball offensively was recent. That's why we saw those great assist numbers a season ago.
Lee kicks to the pick for Moutier. Back to Fareed. Lee outside. Shot clock at 6. Another 3 for Denver.
Of all the guys you want to leave open out on the perimeter, he is the absolute last guy on the list. Attention to detail. Know your personnel.
The Nuggets trail by 3. Pass to Moutier. There's the dish to Nurkic. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Some big points there. I mean, they got him on a nice play to get the ball right to the bucket.
And exactly what they're looking for down the stretch, Clark. Just more of the same.
Favors sets the pick for Exum. Edwards can't hit. Denver's gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. And stolen by Freak. And Exum with a clear path to the hoop. And he gets the bucket. Exum's got 5. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Jazz.
Their high-energy defensive effort has paid off for them, guys, with more than a few steals over the course of the ballgame.
And also, I've been extremely impressed with their interior D. Their rim protection has been as good as it gets.
He's given them little to nothing at the offensive end. I can't put it any other way.
Here's Edwards. And that comes off the assist by Exum. Exum's got 4 assists now tonight.
And they're really in a good position here, thanks in part to the way he's been able to score the basketball.
Knocked loose and stolen by Freak. Stolen by Fareed. And here we go. Fast break. Moutier's got it. Here's Nurkic. Count it from 12. Nurkic has got his second bucket tonight.
I love how he used his height advantage on that shot.
And he had the nice soft touch with it, too.
Freak dishes to Favors. Nice spin off the left rim and in. And the Jazz lead by 6.
That's how to orchestrate for your teammate. Terrific pass.
Chandler outside. Nurkic a screen on Hayward. Fareed right side. And the pass to Lee. Shoots from 12. Utah with the rebound. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Their next game is at the American Airlines Center in Dallas for a game with the Mavericks. That will be a getaway game for them, a one-game road trip. They get it again. Here's Gobert. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Chance here now for a three-point play.
The defense just gets caught standing around that time and giving up the second chance opportunity.
You know, that just can't happen. They need much more effort than that on the glass.
The Nuggets making a switch here. Spates is checked in. Stolen by Exum. And he banks in the layup. Exum's got 4 points this quarter.
Boy, I tell you what, nice little run here they're going on.
And getting to the 10 has been the key. They're getting point-blank looks time and time again.
And Lee with the stuff.
And he just leaves the D in the dust and explodes to the basket.
You're right. Clark, maybe a momentum changer right there, huh?
It could be, Kevin. I mean, a dunk like that can sometimes get an opponent reeling.
And Gobert kicks to Hayward. And again, it's Utah.
Timely passing leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success.
Everybody on the same page, completely in sync, tremendous communication and awareness.
And that'll be Denver as it goes out of bounds. Nuggets retain possession. The Nuggets trail by 10. Now here's Vasquez. He kicks it to Barton. And the foul called on Freak. That's his first foul. So it's Denver now. Here's Barton. Tries it from 9. It's hauled in by Edwards.
I tell you what, the defense should send Christmas cards for that miss.
This is to Booker. Shoots a fader, and Utah again with the bucket.
We're seeing the shots start to fall for them now.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, this has been an extremely efficient second half for them up to this point.
Boozer passes to Barton. Hicks in a screen. Here's Vasquez. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits. Vasquez has got 6 points.
You can't afford to give him that kind of a look.
Well, you know, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you've got to do a better job of fighting over and through that.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
Hickson with the ball. Working on Booker. Knocks it loose. There's 1:38 left in the third quarter. Barton, no luck. And here are the Jazz now. They're on a 16-7 run. Edwards. And the 3 off target. The Nuggets trail by 9. Hickson dishes to Boozer. Double team on Boozer. Kicks it to Vasquez. 5 to shoot. No good on the triple. Utah has gone 3 of 7 from three-point range here in quarter number 3. Now the feed to Freak. Burke kicks to Booker. Out to the wing. There's the pick. Here's Edwards. Off target from outside. And here's Vasquez. 6 points for him. Hickson sets the screen for Boozer. Screen by Boozer. Pass to Barton. That falls. Great assist by Vasquez. Barton's got 16. Jazz leading by 7. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Down low. Shoots from 12. Shot's good by Lyons. Denver's gone to the three-point shot 8 times already in the second half and hit 4 of them. Now Vasquez. Hickson a screen. Here's Spates. Nice teamwork to set up the pick play and make the space for the Jays.
That was an outstanding pick that gave him the room to bury the jump shot. Underrated, but not undervalued.
And we've reached the end of the third. Jazz out in front. They're up by 7. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Energy Solutions Arena in Salt Lake City. Well, welcome back as we get set to start the fourth. Utah leading, and Denver will start the fourth quarter with Fareed and Nurkic in the middle. Lee out there with Moutier, and it's Chandler in at the 3 slot. Freak kicks to Exum. Nice ball movement by Utah. Favors inside. Fareed defending. And Freak gets it to go on the assist from Favors. 34 points for Freak.
Impressive, really, from that short 17 area. They are not missing many.
You're exactly right. I mean, they've banged home 8 of their last 10 points on mid-range jumpers.
Chandler against Hayward. Chandler picks to Moutier. Shot clock at 5. Shoots it. And it's off the back rim. No good.
Well, he's building a house with those bricks. I mean, one reason is he keeps trying to force it up when he's defended well. Move the ball. Share the sugar.
Got it. Nice one there from Exum.
And he's looking to really stretch this lead out. Even with the cushion they have, still letting it fly from long range.
Moutier kicks to Nurkic. Got a piece of it. And now the fast break Exum with the ball. Shot from 16. And there it is again. Nice make there from Edwards. Freak's got 13 points here in the second half alone. The Nuggets trail by 14. Moutier with the ball. Nurkic a screen on Edwards. And it's Lee penetrating. Loses his man off the screen and lays it up and in.
Give an assist there, not for the pass, but for the solid screen set on the inside that freed him up and made the layup possible.
Here's Edwards. And he gets that one to go off the front iron. Freak's got 38 points. Here's Lee. He feeds it to Chandler. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
And their solid play in the paint continues, guys.
And that's been their focus, it seems, throughout the game. I like the discipline that they've showed in terms of creating those opportunities on the inside.
Exum passes to Edwards. He dishes it to Favors. The shot by Hayward, wide open, and Utah another three.
There's been a change in his game compared to what we saw in the first half. I mean, he's scoring with a lot of confidence now.
Chandler a screen. Nurkic setting the pick for Lee, and stolen by Freak on up the court. And Hayward gets it to go. Hayward's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Excellent ball movement there, guys.
And that's keyed this run. Passing it with purpose. The D hasn't been able to keep up.
Screen by Nurkic. Off the pick. Tries again. The shot misses. The Jazz go the other way with it. Pass to Edwards. Takes a three. Rebound by the Nuggets. And the Nuggets pushing it up now. Lee's running. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. Lee's got 20.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now, Greg, they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
16 feet away. Favors can't get it to go.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
No one near Moutier as he lets it go. Drills it from outside.
That gives him his second 3 of the half with 3 total for the game.
Feeds it to Freak. Inside, Gobert, and he makes good on the layup. And the Jazz lead by 14.
And the interior D is really starting to be exposed here. How many layups have they gotten today?
Lee with the ball. Now defended by Exum. Now here's Moutier. 4 on the shot clock. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there.
At the line for the Jazz, Emmanuel Moutier, taking 2 shots.
First one falls for him. Both free throws good from Moutier.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
Yeah, they're making the most of their opportunities at the stripe, and they'll need to keep it up to take the lead.
And that one's good.
It's really been a tale of 2 halves, guys. A slow start, but this quarter, he has really been the man.
Screen by Fareed from the arc. The rebound by the Jazz. Freak's got 7 rebounds in the game.
It just hasn't been a very good day for him, guys. They need him to start burying some of those.
To the paint. Here's Favors. Rebound by Nurkic. Nurkic has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Lee kicks to Nurkic. Here's Moutier. And another miss by Denver.
He's going to play his way right onto the bench and out of the game if he continues to shoot it like he has so far in this quarter.
Gobert dishes to Favors. And Edwards with the stuff.
Plain one-hand flush. I love it.
Clark, I think he got a few more inches on his vertical by going with the spike.
Yeah, the one hand lets you get up higher.
No doubt about it. At least matchup nightmare if he can get it in the paint.
Jazz leading by 14. Here's Hayward. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. That one on Chandler.
Looking at the game for Hayward, 15 points and 8 dimes.
Gordon Hayward, taking 2 shots.
The first one falls. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. The Nuggets trail by 16. And here's Moutier. Charity stripe shot. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. Moutier's got 7 now in this quarter.
And I really feel like he just wanted us to see that leaner there. That's a shot he's very comfortable with.
Now the dish to Freak. Pass to Hayward. He sinks the 11-footer. And the Jazz lead by 16.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
That's right. 5 of their last 6 makes were on the interior. They've established their inside presence.
Offensive rebound, Fareed. Well, it was only a matter of time, but they finally get the bucket.
If you battle for the offensive rebound and come up with it, you're guaranteed a high-quality shot on a follow, just like he got there.
And Freak gets it to go on the assist by Exum. Exum's got his 7th assist in the game. The Nuggets trail by 16. Moutier pass to Lee. They get a hand on it. And the Jazz pushing it up now. Here's Exum. Denver grabs the miss. Fareed's got his 6th rebound on the night. The pass to Chandler. He kicks to Moutier. Dishes it to Lee. And here we go. Freak heading to the hoop. Got it. Nice one there from Exum.
That's a quick bucket there. Solid in transition.
Well, you know, he loves the chance to get out and run, and we could see right there why he does.
And Fareed kicks to Lee. Here's Moutier. Sinks the three-pointer. Moutier's got 13 points in the second half.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
Edwards. And too long on the shot.
You know what? Just a little fancy on that possession there. Just go up in rhythm.
For the 3, Chandler. Gordon Hayward comes up with the rebound.
No luck for him this half after being outstanding from outside the arc in the first half.
Ball inside.
And he hits it from deep. 3 points there from Edwards. Freak's got 45 points.
Wow. What can you say?
Moutier kicks to Nurkic. Lots of room. And good. And it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. 19 points for Emmanuel Moutier. Jazz leading by 16. Hayward.
Ball inside.
Freak dishes to Gobert. Favors passes to Exum. Here's Edwards. Out to Favors. The feed to Freak. Another miss. Boy, they had their chance there, but couldn't get it to go. Denver's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Again, the miss by Chandler. Utah has gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc since the final quarter's gotten underway. Hayward on the wing. And the layup falls. Hayward's got 13 points now in the quarter.
You know, it's really hard not to notice the difference in the passing of these two teams today.
It's a stark discrepancy when you look at the assist columns and you see that difference as far as the fluidity in their respective offenses.
They're starting to feel it from deep. Let's tighten up our pressure on the perimeter and make those looks tougher to get. We're going to give up the drive, but we have to rotate on the weak side to get there.
Let's go over to the sideline with Doris Burke.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Quinn Snyder was saying to his team. Hayward was the focus of the discussion, and he wants their offense to run through him. Coach reminded them that he is supposed to be the key factor tonight, and he still wants to see that happen. The other thing he stressed was the need to be disciplined on offense. He asked for good ball movement and good shot selection. So Coach waiting until the final stages to pull a few tricks out of his sleeve. Kevin, let's see if he's made a wise decision.
Thank you, Doris.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Jazz dancers.
Here is Edwards. Kicks to Favors. Down low, the 11-footer. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. Freak's got 47 points.
Their interior defense has been dismal.
Yeah, they're losing the battle in the paint.
Fareed a screen on Edwards. Lee kicks to Moutier. This one for 3. Rebound, Utah. Gobert's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done.
You got it. Get the ball inside.
Edwards passes to Exum. Hayward dishes to Gobert.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness, as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for the Jazz.
Clark, their inside game was what secured them the win tonight.
Yeah, Kevin, they had their way in the paint, and those are all high percentage shots.
And every win important. And this one will go down as win number 3.
They can chalk this one up, but these two teams will see plenty more of one another before the season's over.
And, Greg, we know familiarity breeds contempt. I would expect things to become more heated as these teams face each other going forward.
A fantastic show. And what an amazing all-around game it was for Freak. Every time he shot it, it seemed like it was going to drop in. And if it didn't, everyone was surprised.
To the inside. And that one's good, Barton.
And, you know, he's enjoyed the kind of day you expect in terms of shooting the basketball. He can bring them right back into this game.
To the left wing. There's a good screen. Here's Hood. He's guarded by Chandler. Edwards gets it to go from beyond the arc. Freak's got 52 points.
Just look at how quickly the lead has grown here over the last few possessions.
Clear case here, partner, of saving their best for last. Quite a run.
Vasquez kicks to Barton. Pass to Spates. Takes the 13-footer. Bounces high off the rim and drops.
And they're clearly finishing strong here, but not enough time to pull it out.
Yeah, it does look like they're going to end on a high note. Too bad this run didn't develop sooner for them.
Now Burke. And so it's Utah easily grabbing the win. It was a tale of two teams tonight, one that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and Clark the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
Well, I think these fans, too, Kevin, gave their team a tremendous lift. I mean, they never gave up on them. From the opening tip until the end of the game, they were in it. And that certainly helped this crew get to the W.
And that about wraps it up. This is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. And standing by for the postgame show, let's head over to the award-winning Ernie Johnson with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Thank you, Kevin. And now we have the opportunity to present our Jordan Player of the Game, Freak. It was nothing short of a professional offensive clinic he put on today. He hit shots from every place he took them, and he took a lot of them to score more than 50 points.
That was Freak turning up the volume right there, baby, all the way up to 11. And the stereo only goes to 10, Ernie, but we're at 11 right now. The man himself may be quiet, but his performance spoke very loudly.
In terms of three-point shooting, this could be framed as a historic performance. Hitting that many three-point shots in a single game is borderline impossible. The pressure was off the rest of the guys offensively. They just had to worry about getting him the ball and setting screens. Then it was bombs away.
And that wraps things up, folks. Thanks for joining us. For Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith, Kevin Harlan, and the rest of the 2K Sports crew, I'm Ernie Johnson. Good night, everybody.
T-Pain. Got a fresh lineup, yeah, fresh outfit. But I had a parking lot on smash. Plus I got a 7 with a 454 in the hood. Got 125.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Hey everybody, I'm Ernie Johnson, and trick-or-treating door-to-door with me tonight are Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. Happy Halloween, everybody. It's very
Trick-or-treat, give me something good to eat.
And our coverage tonight at the American Airlines Center, where the Dallas Mavericks will be going up against the Utah Jazz. And for Utah, they come into this game having won 3 straight, looking to make it 4. We'll see if they can get it done. And the ghouls and goblins are out as we're hosting here on Halloween night. Oh, that is very scary, Shaq. I see you decided not to dress for the occasion.
Well, when you're 7 feet and as sexy as I am, you don't need a costume. Plus, I took my kids trick-or-treating before I came here. Ernie, father duties.
Wow. I just remember the worst trick that I ever got in the bag.
Trick in the
on
bag?
Trick-or-treat. Yeah, it was the worst.
Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the
Happy Halloween, everybody. Trick or treat, it's the NBA